Hi, Greta. So for design, well, I will say the same thing. That's the comments I gave you in tonight's critique. Um, I think this purple should be a little bit lighter than right now, because um, since your light source that comes from the top, so the top the top size should be the lightest. But the transparent color, like this purple right now, that's a little bit too dark. I will give it more. Um, I will tint it a little bit. I will make it a little lighter in value. Yeah, in value. And same here. It's because you can see actually the opaque sign, the top side of the opaque sign, that's much lighter than those two parts, than these two transparent parts. So I will lighter that two areas. But I think the green and the purple, they're good enough, and they're really distinguishable. So I won't really worry that much. Um, so for Well, the only concern would be your flatness. So, like I said, no matter how many times you use the color um, to your depth one. So for example, this color you use twice here, so you also use it twice for your flatness. Well, I'm so now I'm wondering whether, because I didn't see this the lightest yellow. I mean the top side of yellow down here. So just well, you need to make sure that the color you applied here, that's also you applied to your flatness. And no matter how many times you use it here, and so you should apply exactly the same color, exactly the same times to your flatness. So that's your goal. So make sure you can do that, and lighter, that's two areas, like I said. Um, and yeah, well, I think that's all. But and another question is whether that's too yellow. They are in the same value. I assume this would be a little bit darker compared with this one. So in that case, I probably will um because I think the cyan and magenta, they're kind of in the same value. But this yellow is a little bit lighter compared with that's two sides. So I probably will switch that's two sides here. So I will keep that one. Well, I will use the yellow, I mean this side of yellow to replace the top side of the magenta. So in that case, that the three sides would be in this kind of the same value, even though they're won't be, well, the vanishing boundary is a little bit better than right now, because right now you can see that's two sides exactly. Well, you have the high value contrast here and high value contrast between the magenta and the yellow. So I will switch that's two sides a little bit. So that can achieve that goal. Um, okay, so I think that's my comments, and let me know if you still have any other questions.